Man, being in the car business, I wouldn't trade it for nothing. You know, life of a car dealer.
If you want to get ahead, sometimes you gotta go without, you feel me? You have to make a lot of sacrifices for this shit, man, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? You know who this is, JJ, and you know, back at it. So, good news, I finally got me a Patreon signed up and stuff like that. It's $5 a month. It's $5 to sign up, and it's $5 a month. And this is just going to be using it as more behind the scenes and for you guys more to be able to reach out to me. And so I can, you know, you reach out to me on there and I can see it more than being on YouTube and stuff like that. It'll be linked. My link will be in the description, so you know you'll be able to contact me directly. You'll be able to. We'll be doing one-on-one calls. You know, letting you. So you know, feel free to ask me any questions, and you know, giving you guys behind the scenes of like the auctions and dealers and becoming a dealer, selling cars, and let you guys know a lot of that stuff. But the link will be in the description of that. This video, I want to talk to you guys because people always ask me like, how is it like dealing with customers and you know dealing with family and friends in this business. Man, the customer part, it's not that difficult. I mean, you're gonna have it. I tell people like it doesn't matter what profession you're in, you're always gonna have difficult customers. You're not gonna be able to sell every customer that you come in contact with. All you can do is just be nice to the customer. But one thing I like about being in the car business, it's like one of the greatest businesses to be in, man. You meet so many people, and so I wouldn't change being in this business for nothing. Like, you meet so many people, because this is one of those businesses that you know everybody uses. You know, everybody's going to buy a car, so it doesn't matter what your job profession is. Everybody's going to buy a car. So you know you're gonna sell people cars to realtors, you know, bank managers, CEOs of companies, people who start new companies, other entrepreneurs, you know, everybody in different other professional fields. Like, so every time I sell a car to somebody, I always ask them what they do and what they're, you know what they do and how long they've been doing it, and you know if they got a car. So I always exchange cars. This is one of the greatest businesses. So you always interact with people, so you always can exchange cars, you know. So I met people that do roofing and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm a realtor, so, you know, I feel like if I made you a good deal on this car that I sold you, when I need you for your services later, maybe we can work out a good deal. So I got a couple realtors cars, so when I'm looking for a house, I'm first to hit them up. You know, they bought a car from me, so be my best to return their favor and buy a car from them. You know, I have some people that do carpet, heating, air, so you'll run into a lot of people. So like I said, I like this business. The customers, you know, yeah, some customers get difficult, but hey, like I said, if you're not going to be able to sell every customer, you're going to run into a lot of great customers. You're going to meet a lot of great people. That's what I like about this business. So customers are, you know, if you're not really a people person, you know, partner with somebody that's more of a people person. Me, I'm a people person to an extent. My brother's more of a people person than I am, because he likes to smile and, you know, he's more talkative. I'm more of like the low key, just lay back, just sit in the back type person, you know, so I like to do all the paperwork, but I still go socialize with people as much as possible too. But yeah, dealing with customers is not that big of a deal. Dealing with family and friends, like those are a lot harder. Dealing with family and friends, because you know you have friends that just feel like, oh yeah, you know, friends, let me come to the auction with you and stuff like that. None of that stuff like that, you know. Because you know you can't just like I'll just always use the example like, you know, like a barber. Like, you know, you come in, they try to come to the auction and buy cars and use your license. I can't just go into a barbershop and start cutting hair and use your license, so you can't just come into my profession and use my license. So, you know, friends is difficult to deal with, and then friends and family expect that you can just buy any car. It's a difference when you're using your own cash compared to using a floor plan. Yeah, if I was using somebody else's money, then yeah, I can take more of a chance of like, okay, let me buy this car on this floor plan. I have 30, 60, maybe 90 days to sell the car. So if my family don't buy it, I still have a long time to sell it. But you know, when I'm using my own cash, you know, you don't like to top your own cash, and then you also you top your cash, and then you know you buy the car, and then you know you might buy the car in a couple days. It might be a good car, and then by the time the person want to buy the car, something wrong with the car or something's going on. Now they don't want to buy the car anymore. Something came up, so you know me. I don't do any special requests on buying cars. I buy and sell whatever I get. Whatever I get is what I sell. So if it's here on my lot, and if you're my family or my friend, you want to buy a car, you got to buy what's out there on my lot. There's no special request, the cars and nothing like that, because you know, like I was told, like people will help you spend your money, but people won't help you get your money back. So you know, like they'll tell me what to buy, like you know, because you'll see people all the time like, you should buy that, you should buy this, and buy that and this. So they'll help you spend the money, but they ain't gonna help you get it back. So you know, you gotta just be smart on that aspect of things. So that's why I say be smart on that aspect of things. You know, just buy, like me, buy and sell what you get. I mean, if your friends want to give you the money up front and stuff like that, then yeah, you can go kind of do some special requests. Or if you're using a floor plan, then you know, do that. But you know, a lot of times people don't want to give you their money up front, you know, or all the money up front. And then the thing is, on the outside looking in, a lot of times people finance cars, so people don't know the price of cars. So people just thinking like you can just buy anything, because a lot of times people finance cars and don't even know how much they're actually financing at the end. They just like, oh, I'm making this payment. But people don't realize how expensive cars is. People be like, oh yeah, I'm looking for a 2012 Tahoe LTZ, 100,000 miles, 4-wheel drive, fully loaded. Yeah, can you give me one of those? Like man, you know how expensive that vehicle is. Like I got money, but I don't have money just to go out there and just tie it all up in one vehicle and stuff like that, or a couple vehicles, like, and then for you to not want to buy it and stuff like that. So like I said, if I was using a floor plan, that's different, but I'm using my own cash, so I can't just have money just tied up like that. And that's why, you know, you have to break it down to your friends and family and let people, because a lot of times, like I said, people don't know how expensive cars is. Cars are expensive. People just be thinking like, oh, you can just, it's like people think it's a magic car factory where we just go and like, okay, we want this car delivered to our lot and then we sell it. No, these cars are expensive. You have to pay for these cars, you have to pay to fix them, and then you have to sell them. Like, so people don't understand, like people don't realize how expensive cars is, and they be saying these cars and you be like, how am I gonna get that car? Like, but you know, so family and friends is harder to deal with than just regular customers, because you know, they just expect so much, and you know, and like they don't know. So I try to do my best to educate all my families and friends, like, hey, you know, these cars are expensive, because people are like, oh, you know, because a lot of these buy here pay here is advertised like 500 down and stuff like that. Yeah, it works for the buy here pay here, but me selling a car, like, if I don't have already plans on financing that car and doing the down payment, then it doesn't, like, what they're offering don't work for me. But yeah, this is just the end of this video. I just wanted to let you guys know that it's, you know, it's dealing with customers is not easy. Dealing with your family and friends are not easy. But I mean, but hey, it is what it is. I don't want this video to keep dragging on longer. Like I said, I'll drop my Patreon link in the description. Like I said, it's $5 to sign up. It's $5 a month, and you know, you're going to be getting all the access to, like, you know, being able to reach me direct, and we can do one-on-one calls and stuff like that. So if you haven't already, you know, like this video, subscribe to this channel. I appreciate the support. I'm out. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video, and we got a lot coming for you guys this week, so just be on the lookout for it. Hit that notification bell, you know, so you get notified when I drop these videos. See you guys. Peace.